June 2016, number 7. Okay, so for the first part of this question, 20 bags of sugar were weighed. The weights in nearest kilogram as follows. They want us to complete the frequency table for the data shown above. So to complete the frequency table for the data shown above, we just go number by number. So 3, we put a tally. 12, we put a tally. 11, we put a tally. 50, we put a tally. 38, 43, 8, so this is what the tally will finally look like after we tally each of them, and we put in the number of bags, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2, and then we total it up to make sure we come back to 20 so that we know that that is once we have tallied it correctly. Okay, so the class interval 20 to 21, they want us to state the upper class boundary. So the upper class boundary would be 30.5. The class width, so we know that class width is equal to upper boundary minus lower boundary. So that would be 30.5 minus 20.5, which will give us 10. And the class midpoint would be 21 plus 30 over 2, which will give us 25.5. Okay, so for the last piece, they want us to represent the information, to draw a histogram to represent the information. So they know on the x-axis they want us to show kilograms, and on the y-axis we know we're going to put in to represent the number of bags, which is the frequency. We know that the scale they want us to use is on the x-axis. They want us to use 2 centimeters to 10 kilograms, and on the y-axis they want us to use 1 centimeter to 1 bag. So that means every 2 centimeters on the x-axis we're going to put in 10. Every 2 we put in 10. And every centimeter on the y-axis we put in 1. So 1 bag. To draw a histogram, we are going to use the boundaries to plot the histogram. So the boundaries here are 0.5, 10.5, 10.5, 20.5, 20.5, 30.5, 30.5, 40.5, 40.5, 50.5. So we're going to plot the upper boundaries with the frequency. So we're going to look for We're going to look for 0.5, and we know every little dot is 0.5, and 10.5, and we're going to draw that up to 3. Right, so then we're going to look for 10.5, and we're going to look for 20.5, and we're going to draw that up to 4. Then we're going to take the 20.5 and 30.5, and we're going to draw that up to 5. Then we are going to look for 30.5 and 40.5, and we're going to draw that up to 6. And then we look for 40.5 and 50.5, and we draw that to 2. And there we would see that we have our histogram. And to get full marks for our histogram, what we would do is we would put in a title for our histogram. So we would put in that this is a histogram showing the weight of 20 bags of sugar. Right, so we have put in our scale. If you recall from earlier, we've put in our title, we've labeled our axes, we've drawn our histogram, so we expect to get full marks to this question now. If you've seen the angel emoji, you've watched the video to the very end, please put in the angel emoji with your trophy.